Hello everybody, we've got a new update from Jagex. This is both for RuneScape 3 and Old School RuneScape, and it's about the network issues they've been having. So let's have a look at the network issues update. So recently, RuneScape 3 and Old School RuneScape players have experienced intermittent network issues, such as lag spikes or even disconnections. It was particularly bad this last Sunday afternoon/evening, where many players had their gameplay disrupted. These disruptions are, for the most part, due to DOS attacks, where junk data is sent to flood in internet connections to the servers. This causes players to lag, and sometimes is bad enough to cause disconnections. DDoS attacks are a serious problem, and have recently affected a number of large online game services. Unfortunately, RuneScape 3 and Old School RuneScape's communities are also sometimes targeted by this antisocial behaviour. So they want to let us know that they're working on tackling this problem on multiple fronts. And, while it's not possible to be totally immune, they take every step they can to reduce the impact on our game. So let's find out what exactly they're doing about it. Looks like they've got 4 major things they're doing. So first of all, the death system in Old School. So a few weeks ago, further changes were made to Old School's character death system, so that if you died during PvP, only those who are logged in to your world at the time of your death and have remained logged in can see your items. This means targeted disconnections have no in-game financial gain for griefers. Next, the grave timers in RuneScape 3. A temporary change has been made to increase the time given to recover items following a character dying to a minimum of 30 minutes. This change is now live and will be kept in place until the death system rework is released. Also, they've got a death system in RS3. They're going to fast-track community discussion and development of a significant rework to the death system in RuneScape 3. This change will allow players to pre-decide what happens to all of their items upon death, so there isn't a race against the clock to reach the grave marker as there is currently. If you're interested in RuneScape 3's death system, make sure you go on the RuneScape forums and look for Mod Hunter's death system rework outline. Next, network resilience for both RuneScape 3 and Old School. They're continuing to invest in upgrading their network infrastructure and making configuration changes so RuneScape 3 and Old School RuneScape will be more robust in the face of disruptive network traffic. This will happen in stages over the next few weeks and months. So they end by thanking us for our patience. The unfortunate situation is that it's cheaper to attack via DDoS than defend against it. And as much as they want to invest to strengthen their network defenses, it's always possible for even greater volumes of traffic to be summoned in an attack. This is why, in addition to upgrading their infrastructure, they also need to deal with problems at a gameplay level, which is why the death system rework is critical in reducing the frustration felt from unexpected disconnections. They're also continuing to collaborate with other online game services and work with law enforcement to pursue those who perpetrate such disruption. If you've got any information about DDoS attacks which could assist prosecution, please email tipoff@jagex.com. Please accept their sincere apologies if you've been affected by this disruption. And thank you for the support and patience you've shown. So this is an interesting quick little update. Obviously there are network issues and they're trying to work around it. They're adding new systems to RS3 and Old School whilst they're strengthening their entire network. And hopefully the people that are actually doing these attacks will stop, because it just seems a bit futile and useless. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like and share, and if you want to keep up to date with the Old School RuneScape updates, devlogs and polls, please subscribe. I've been Lewis, thanks for watching, goodbye.